So my name is Hache Stossmeister, and I'm a cadet at your academy. My major is business management and double minoring in languages. I came from Honduras, Central America, and my plan or my mission was always to, when I got here to the US, was to go to college. I couldn't afford going to college because I came by myself here and I didn't have much family here to help me out. So I decided to join the Air Force because they were going to pay for my college and give me a job. I was a computer network technician, so 3C airman. I was going to college, working full time for the Air National Guard, and when I found out about the academy, a light bulb just came on in my head. They're helping me accomplish my mission of going to college and doing it full time, and it's one of the best schools in the US, so it just filled all those requirements that I had for myself individually. If I'm already doing well at this and I was just a senior airman and I was already given the responsibilities of a grade even above me, to be able to get challenged more, I think that's what actually made me come to the academy. And my supervisor was the one who gave me all the information that she could find about the academy. So yeah, my unit didn't have much information about it. So it was my supervisor who did an awesome job, not just finding information, but supporting me the entire process of when I applied. Being out of school and being from a different education system was definitely a challenge. It was a challenge trying to change my way of thinking, trying to change my way of learning things, and just getting to their level. And if I wanted to be even more competitive, I had to work twice as hard. At first, I didn't understand why I didn't get accepted to the academy. I got accepted to the prep school. My advisors there recognized that it would be a challenge for me, and they decided that the best thing for me to do was to go through the prep school, get spun up on academics, get a little refresher course. Prep school makes you realize that if you do need extra help, there's help available for you. Once you get here to the academy, it's like, all right, if you do need extra help, there's time available for you, but you have to seek it out, and you have to coordinate with your instructors, and you have to make time with all the other challenges that you have, your military, requirements, your military training, marching, and all those other military requirements that you have to do. You have to work around that while still staying physically active and still staying physically fit, and still doing your job in the squadron and still fulfilling every other thing that happens throughout the day. There's not someone there, your NCO or your officer, taking care of you academically. That's more of an individual basis. The first step to leading is you have to follow. So I kind of forgot about that at the prep school, and it was, I had a rough time initially with that. I was called out by my cadre and I was told, hey, first you need to follow, we'll explain how things are done here, and then after that, once we feel comfortable that you know what's going on, then you'll be able to lead them. Because I was coming in thinking that everyone else was going to be on the same page as I was. I was on a mission. I've already been through basic ones. I already know what's expected of me, but to be able to convey that to the people around me and to be able to help them out and help them understand what's going on, because some people, it's their first experience with the military. So that was kind of a challenge, getting with us on the same page with everyone, walking into basic and seeing different levels of motivation and different reasons. Not only do you have to go to school, not only do you have to do what every other cadet has to do, you don't get as much free time as everyone else. You don't get the freedoms that a regular college student has. You still have to wear your uniform 24/7, no civilian clothes. Sometimes you can't leave base, you have to stay here. All of this is done with a purpose. There's a mission to all of this. They're putting extra stress on you physically, mentally, and academically to see how you're gonna react. If you make it through freshman year, you can make it through anything here at the academy. I always say that the best part about here at the academy is the people. Not just the students, also the instructors, the people that work here at the base. Their mission is cadets, and to be with a group of around 4,000 people that are just that good, it makes you a better person, and it just helps you to become a better you. Ask other people, talk to graduates, just find out as much information as you can, And then once you have everything, all the resources that you pull together, you know, make a decision and be honest with yourself. Like, be honest, is this what you want to do? It's very competitive to get in here. So if you're given the chance to come here, take it, but know that you're taking someone else's spot, so make the most out of it. Don't do it for your parents, don't do it for, you know, your friends, don't do it for your supervisor, do it for yourself, and make sure that that's why you want to do it. Because at the end of the day, you know, when you go to sleep or when you wake up, what matters is what you want. If this is what you want, then you're gonna make it happen. Believe me, if I can make it, anyone can make it. Coming from another country, English not being my first language, coming from a different education system, you know, being at a lower level than many of the people who come here, and not being, you know, that great of an applicant, rising up to that challenge definitely changes you, and it also helps you understand what you're capable of. Don't be scared of trying it.